What
What
would
do you
you
think?
estimate his IQ is?
I don't care. Like it's just a number, right? So you can be really like Elon Musk, right? Really clever, running lots of businesses, and he's admittedly just depressed. So what's the point of that? Like he's depressed all the time, and he's currently taking ketamine or something. He's recently said in an interview. Like, what's the point of that? Who cares? It's just a number. Just being so. What the problem is in the West, they over value efficiency and some sort of level of intelligence, kind of like an IQ level of intelligence, one kind of spectrum of intelligence, right? Yet they're really depressed. So what's the point? There's no point. It's just stupid. Like being clever and depressed is stupid. What do you think? Value efficiency and some sort of level of intelligence, kind of like an IQ level of intelligence, one kind of spectrum of intelligence, right? Yet they're really depressed. So what's the point? There's no point. It's just stupid. Like being clever and depressed is stupid. What do you think?
Well, Elon Musk is changing the world. So whether he's
Is he?
changing the world
Well,
for
I don't
good
know if
or
he's
for ill,
changing the world, but I mean, he's helping, but he's depressed. So what's the point? Like his family, like that. See, that's not a very good way of measuring things. This is a Western way of measuring things, right? So he's constantly having divorces. He chooses the worst people to get married with. Like one of his exes had took a dump on on somebody else. What was it? What was the whole Amber Heard, whatever? She did a poo
yeah.
on somebody's pillow and all this. Like he's clever in a very narrow way that works. Like he's willing to risk everything, commit everything to running a business, most of which don't really work that well. It's good that lots of people are copying him and he's pushing things forward, right? Like his internet, incredibly expensive. Like, well, okay, fine, thanks. Um, I think people are copying his cars now, so he's going to be overtaken. It's good that he started off a movement, but like his cars are still incredibly expensive. So it's nice that people like boost him up and say how he's doing a wonderful job and stuff like. But like he's committed his life, and of course he's going to get something for it. Like if he's going to commit all of his life, he sleeps in a factory, doesn't spend time with his kids. One of his kids are trans and doesn't like him and all this kind of stuff. He's getting divorced all the time. How you have to be really blinkered to think that's success. Do you think that's successful if you're unhappy and depressed and your marriages are breaking down? Is that not something you measure, Luke?
It is not the only thing that you measure, right? That has importance, but it's not the only thing that you measure. All right, if you are developing important technology or you've built the biggest car company in the world in terms of the financial value, that is another measure of success. Success is not
Okay,
just measured on one thing.